and development.
Welcome back, and to shed more light on both topics, we are so delighted to be accompanied over the phone by His Excellency Ambassador Ayman Musharrafa, former Assistant Foreign Minister. Good evening, sir.
To you and the audience.
Well, sir, we just gonna move straight to our topic, the topic of the hour, which is the President's Gulf tour, which is gonna start in Doha. So how would you overview that?
It is not the first tour of the President to the Gulf states. We have a continuous consultation with all the Gulf states, and especially Qatar, since we are sharing an important document about the situation in Gaza and the negotiation about freeing the hostage and exchanging them with Palestinian prisoners, and to find a ceasefire. Since more than 18 months in Doha and in Cairo simultaneously, to have a direct and indirect negotiation to find a peaceful solution for this ongoing crisis, which have resulted more than 52,000 Palestinian dead and more than 120 wounded and 1.1 million displaced. So, the Palestinian issue will come at the top of the consultation between the President and the Prince of Qatar, and other issues of burning issues in the Middle East, like the Syrian file and the safety and of the maritime routes in the Red Sea.
Well, sir, and how do you view the Qatari-Egyptian relations, especially in recent times?
Improved drastically since the reconciliation, and as I said, we have many visits. The Prince of Qatar has visited Cairo, and the President paid a visit before that to Doha, and the two head of states are meeting on multilateral forums too, on the sideline of the OIC and the Arab League and others, since we are playing, as I said, a very important role in the Palestinian file, not from the outset of the crisis of the 7th of October, but long due time before.
Well, sir, how do you see Egypt and Qatar? Of course, both of them are playing a major role when it comes to the negotiations of Gaza. How do you assess that?
As I said before, that in Doha and in Cairo, we have several times a negotiation between the Israeli and the Americans and the Hamas, trying to find a permanent ceasefire and an exchange of prisoners and a way out from this crisis, and establish a line of delivering humanitarian aid, a sustainable humanitarian aid to the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip, who are suffering from a lack of all basic necessities. Humanitarian, medical, the infrastructure has been destroyed 90%. The hospitals, all of them nearly went out of service. Lately, the Mamadani hospitals in the north of Gaza, and we don't have the basic necessity, electricity, water. So, as the President described, that the situation in Gaza is their situation, the dire situation, and we need to find a solution for it. And Egypt, the Egyptian and the Qatari diplomacy are playing an important role in putting together a favorable public opinion against the Israeli aggression.
Well, Your Excellency, of course, we're moving to another topic, which is also the topic of the hour, is the visit of the Indonesian president to Egypt. Of course, this will be a huge visit, elevating the cooperation between the two countries in many levels, especially the strategic level. How do you see that?
Qatar is not only a part of the Palestinian issue. We have a large Egyptian diaspora which have positively contributed in the Qatari economy since the independence of Qatar. We have a lot of Qatari investment in Egypt in the tourism sector and the gas and oil sectors and other service sectors, especially the banking sector. And there is a growing trade balance between the two countries, especially on the oil and gas side. Egypt is importing liquefied gas from Qatar. Elevating it to a strategic level, of course it will improve and will give a push to the bilateral relation to a better advanced level.
Well, Ambassador Ayman Musharrafa, former Assistant Foreign Minister, I would like to thank you so much, sir, for being with us here in the studio through the phone. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a short break and we'll be back.